Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, second year. Today I am going to upload the video of the excretion. Another topic in the chapter number 2 about the homeostasis. That is one of the three mechanism in the homeostasis. Excretion. Excretion is a very important process or mechanism for the living organism, in which living organism release the extra or the waste material from their body, and the waste material comes in their body by different metabolic processes within the cell. Within the cell, many reactions occur anytime, and as a result of those reactions, many extra products are produced which may be harmful or toxic to the living organisms, and these are needed to eliminate from the body. So, the mechanism or the process through which the extra material are eliminated from the body of the living organisms is known as excretion. And there are different extra nitrogenous or excretory product, and these nitrogenous excretory products come specially from the breakdown of the proteins, nucleic acid, etc. When these nitrogenous material come in the body, release in the body, they may be in the three different forms, like here ammonia, urea, and uric acid. Different organism release all their nitrogenous material in the different forms, some in the form of the ammonia, some in the form of urea, and some release it in the form of uric acid. So here we will discuss the relationship between excretory product and habitat, because these are categorized on the basis of their excretory products and also with the habitat. The organisms that live in the aquatic habitat, like they are living in the water, they release always their excrete product in the form of ammonia, while the terrestrial and some aquatic animals release their nitrogenous material in the form of urea, while the totally some of the terrestrial animals depends on their environment, they release their excretory material in the form of uric acid. Here we will discuss the reasons behind the different excretory product and the habitat of the living organism. Ammonia. Why all the aquatic organisms release ammonia as their excretory material, their extra material? Because this is the product inside their body which is highly toxic. It is soluble, very highly soluble in the water, and that diffuse inside the cell, and it can harm the membranes and the proteins and the many other material inside the cell. So this is considered to be very highly toxic, and the organism in which it is produced as a extra product, they need more water for their release, and the water that is calculated is 500 milliliter of water is used to take the ammonia as a non-toxic level, to take that ammonia to the non-toxic level. So such plenty of water, such more amount of water can only available to the aquatic animal. So the aquatic animal can easily release their excretory material in the form of ammonia. Other animals cannot do it because they don't they have no plenty of water, large amount of water, and if the ammonia is not released rapidly from the body, it can harm the internal structures to many level, to very high level. That's why only aquatic animal release ammonia, and all those organisms which release ammonia in the as a excretory material, they are known as ammonotelic. The next category is the urea. Urea is also an excretory material that is made from the ammonia. Some of the aquatic animals and some terrestrial animal like human also release their extra material in the form of urea. In the human body, the ammonia is converted into urea in the liver, where urea cycle occur, and ammonia is directly changed. Whenever ammonia is produced inside the body, it is sent toward the liver, and there through urea cycle it is converted into urea. Urea is also a toxic material, but that is less toxic as compared to ammonia, and that is the toxicity level is 100,000 times less toxic than ammonia, as well as it need 1 gram of nitrogen in the urea required only 50 milliliter of water. Previously, when we were discussing the ammonia, there 500 milliliter of water was required for the elimination of the nitrogen in the form of ammonia, while here we can remove the nitrogen in the form of urea with the help of only 50 milliliter of water. So some aquatic animals can easily excrete that material, but terrestrial animal can also, because the terrestrial or the land animal can also have such amount of water available easily, and they can release in the form of urea. And all the animals or the organism which release the nitrogen in the form of the urea are known as ureotelic. The third one, or the last category of the organism and the excretory product, are the uric acid. After again, if the some of the animals, some of the organism didn't receive even the 50 milliliter of water, they further have available the less amount of water. Then what they have to do, they change the urea in uric acid, which is more less toxic as compared to urea, and it also required very less amount of water for the release of the nitrogen, that is only 1 gram, only 1 milliliter. So 1 gram of nitrogen we can release that in the form of the uric acid with the help of only 1 milliliter water. That's why some terrestrial invertebrates like the egg-laying vertebrates and some like birds, all birds release their excretory material in the form of uric acid, and all these organisms are known as uricotelic because they release their excretory material in the form of uric acid. So all this was all about the excretion, that what is excretion and what are the different forms of the excretory product, and what is the relationship of that excretory product with the habitat or availability of water of different organisms.